is not a place, it's a feeling. Hello everyone and welcome to the brand new episode of Dream Home Season 7, powered by Johnson Tiles, co-presented by ACC Cements, Prayag and HPL Wires. Myself Archana Ravi, and now it's time to welcome our wonderful panel of judges. First we have Ms. Sudha from Swasti Architects. And now I welcome Mr. Jibu John from Jibu and Thomas Architects. Welcome. So judges, all set to see today's home?
Yeah.
Let's go. And we all know that there is no better place than a home. So we present before you a beautiful home from Calicut, which is Jameela's hut. Let's take a look.
What's up, family? My name is Danish Karthik and welcome to a brand new episode of Dream Homes Season 7. We're at Jameela's hut in Calicut. This is a 3,000 square foot contemporary house. Let's check it out. Now this right here is the front of the house. As you can see, it's very beautifully designed. We've got white walls over here matching the white building. This very beautiful glass structure over here. The sit out to my right. Natural stone tiles over here. There's tons of greenery, lots of grass over here. There's trees, and overall it's just a very pleasant feeling. Now here in the sit-out area, as you can see, we have a red granite all around over here. To my left, we have rosewood design, and it matches the gateway perfectly. Above me is a pergola, and this attached to that is turf and glass. Now something unique about this area is we have this bay window over here, which is highlighting this wall right here. Now to my right, something really interesting is that you can actually look into the living room from outside. Now the doors over here is very interesting. As you can see, it's white and it's got some green stripes on the side, and it's brown, matching the furniture over here, which is also brown. Now let's take a look inside. And welcome into the foyer area. As you can see, it's a very large space. To my right, we have an exposed living room as previously discussed. To my left, we have a guest room. Behind me, there's a nice, beautiful dining room. Behind that is the kitchen and work area. Staircase that leads up over here into 2 floors and an upper living area. And welcome into the exposed living area. As you can see, it's extremely large. We've got like a double floor area. It's very beautiful, very classy, very colonial in style. As you can see, it's a colonial type of furniture over here from the grandfather clock. Chandelier above me. It's very beautiful, lots of white. And this is the family living area. As you can see, we have lots of brown. It's a very interesting color combination. Lots of brown, lots of white. These are colonial type furnitures, even from the sofas over here to the artifacts over there. We've got some bamboo sticks over there for some design. It's very interesting and it's very spacious. welcome into the dining area. As you can see, it's very colonial and very transparent. We've got a transparent wall over here, so if someone's sitting here having dinner, you can look out into the foyer area. We've got this interesting crockery shelf over here and a matching one over there. And we have this very round table. There's lots of roundness going on here. We have this false ceiling, which is round to match the table. Now we have the kitchen inside. Let's check it out. We are in the kitchen, obviously one of my favorite rooms, right? So if you look around, you can see that there's a breakfast table. Everything is white and purple. We've got Korean tabletop over here, with a granite border, granite flooring, and we have some false ceilings, obviously, with lots of lighting. And welcome into the master bedroom. It's so nice. I love the colors. Lots of teal, lots of green, and almost beigeish color. As you can see, this is a textured wallpaper that runs from the headboard all the way up until the ceiling. The ceiling is white. We've got white walls all around. We have a dressing wardrobe area to my right over here and adjacent to the bathroom. The flooring is complete wooden. As you can see, there's a lot of wood and a lot of colonial influence all around. The bathroom that's adjacent to the master bedroom is completely filled with black and white tiles, and adjacent to that is a dressing area. And coming up to the first floor, we have cantilever stairs and we have metal ropes that protect you from falling over. The sky ventilation above allows lots of light. As you can see, the walls are white, and we have a study area to my left. Over here we have a glass toughened flooring, and below that is an aquarium. To my left, right here, is a very large waterfall that goes from the top all the way to the bottom. Now let's check out this room right here. And that was the magic of Jameela's hut in Calicut City. My name is Dinesh Karthik. Thank you guys so much for joining with us on this episode. I'll see you guys next time on Dream Home Season 7.
Actually, transparency ആണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ഈ ഇതിൽ ഉപയോഗിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ടോട്ടലി ഉപയോഗിച്ചിരിക്കുന്ന ഒരു തീം. ട്രാൻസ്പെറൻസി എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ അത് ഞങ്ങൾ വാളിൽ ഉപയോഗിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ ഫ്ലോറിലും സീലിങ്ങിലും ഉപയോഗിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ക്ലയൻറ്റിൻ്റെ ഭാഗത്തുനിന്നുണ്ടായിരുന്ന വൺ ആൻഡ് ഓൺലി ഡിമാൻഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് നമ്മുടെ ഈ ലാൻഡ്സ്കേപ്പിനും ഇൻറ്റീരിയറിനും ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻസ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഡിസൈൻ ആവണം എന്നായിരുന്നു. അപ്പം ഞങ്ങൾക്കുണ്ടായിരുന്ന ചാലഞ്ച് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഒന്നുകിൽ വീടിനെ നേച്ചറിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോകുക, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നേച്ചറിനെ വീടിനകത്തേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുവരിക. ഇതിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ ചെയ്ത രണ്ടാമത്തെ കാര്യമാണ്. വീടിനെ ഞങ്ങൾ ഔട്ട്സൈഡിൽ നേച്ചറിലേക്ക് കൊണ്ടുപോയി. അതിൻ്റെ ആ ആശയത്തിൽ നിന്നാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ഇരിക്കുന്ന ഈ ലിവിങ് റൂം, ഫോമൽ ലിവിങ് എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഈ ട്രാൻസ്പെറൻ്റ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ലിവിങ് റൂം നമുക്ക് രൂപകൽപ്പന ചെയ്യാൻ സാധിച്ചത്.
Both of the judges would be having 100 marks each, wherein this 100 marks is again subdivided into 10 different aspects, which includes exteriors, interiors, decor and lighting, landscaping, kitchen, bathroom, flooring, wardrobe, painting and value for money. So let's see what the judges have to make their comments on, starting with the exteriors.
I have two opinions basically. There are sides which I really like. That is actually there is that living room with lot of glass and that slanted pergola. But on the other side, which you see directly from the gate, I don't know why the color combination has been slightly changed with lot of bands and all. That is the only part I have some disagreement with. Otherwise, the house is quite okay, and I would give it 6.5.
6.5 out of 10 for exteriors. Ms. Sudha?
Like Jibu said, there's a lot of conflicting opinions. When you see one part of the house, it looks really nice and smart. The other part tends to look a little weak when it comes to the color combinations. You saw a blue pillar amongst the glass. By itself, it actually looks good. So I'd go for a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. Interiors?
I think there is the flow of the rooms from one space to the other is slightly missing here. You see some big furniture for the drawing room. Then you see a totally different type of furniture for the dining room. Again, it is not matching up well. Even the staircase, they've gone for the steel ropes, the safety of which also is quite debatable. I would give 6.5 out of 10.
For interiors, 6.5 out of 10 by Mr. Jibu. Ms. Sweta?
Interiors, they've tried a lot of things, I felt. The glass, double height glass drawing or the formal drawing room actually has a beautiful feel. It doesn't feel like you're in the inside of the house because there are no walls. It's two sides, it's fully glass. Again, as you enter, there's one showcase kind of a wall I thought was a tad cluttered. So then there are plenty of elements, but the elements all don't go well together. So I'd give it a 5.5.
5.5 out of 10. Decor and lighting?
Decor again, it is coming to the interior furniture, that drawing room furniture, the dining room furniture, then the kitchen. Everything has got a small matching problem. It is not matching one with the other. The lighting also, they've gone for different sort of lighting, some hanging, some, the dining room lighting also is actually, I don't know which theme they are trying to follow. So there is a confusion which I am seeing in the total interiors. 6.1 out of 10 would be my marks.
6.1 out of 10, Ms. Sudha?
They have tried to do a lot of things. In fact, each wall has been taken up and treated. A lot of pain has gone into it. I see that every aspect has been designed. You would have seen that tall double height water body that comes down the side, a little koi pond. So they've tried to do a lot of things. Lighting also is coming down this waterfall. 6.5 for the efforts.
6.5 out of 10. Now, landscaping.
The landscaping is quite simple and good. They've gone for that concrete slab with the interwoven grass. Then the main area where the glass is put, that is the drawing room, they've gone for a decent landscaping outside. So overall I think the landscaping plays a decent part on it, and they've done a decent job about it. Landscaping, I would give 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10 for landscaping by Mr. Jibu. And what about you, Ms. Sudha?
Yes, I think that is the saving grace in the whole bunch of features that we see in the elevation. The landscape is what actually brings it all together. Like you said, I like the excessive thick landscape that goes around the glass. So it sort of lightens up the whole box of the house, and the lawns, the pebbles, all that's done well. I'll go for a 7.
7 out of 10. Now, what do you feel about the kitchen?
Kitchen, actually, I feel it's not at all in tune with the total house. The color combination of red, ivory, the red graffiti wall, lot of the dadoing, crisscrossing. It's too many things on a too small space, and I would give it 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10.
It's a very small kitchen. They've tried to incorporate a seating area, the counters on one side. It could have been a much subtler, much quieter kind of pattern, because the room itself is so small. Instead, they've gone for a really bold print, which tends to sort of jump out at you. So I'd go for a 6.
It's 6 out of 10. About the bathroom.
Bathrooms are quite okay. They've seen the bathroom with the black and white combination. Done some reasonably decent pattern. So I think bathrooms is quite good. It can be given 6.3 out of 10.
6.3 out of 10, Ms. Sudha?
Yes, the bathroom is the saving grace, I guess. It's neatly planned out, clean lines. Though the dark tiles and white, there's a good contrast given. The white also stands out well within the bathrooms. So it's neat, clean. So I'm going for a 7.
Yes, 7 out of 10. What about the flooring?
Flooring, I believe they've used granite throughout, polished granite, which again actually doesn't merge with the general color theme or any other theme that has been used in the house. Granite is a good material, hard, durable, but the problem is when we're using it, we should have some sort of a total theme. For the flooring, I would give 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10 by Mr. Jibu. Ms. Sudha?
I'm not so lenient. I'm going for a 5 out of 10. The staircase is scary. It's polished granite, which is black. Again, you have 2 or 3 other different colors of granite. They've tried to use a light granite for the other areas, but it's not so light because it has lines and squiggles. So that's also again speaking along with the furniture and all the artifacts that's inside. So that way I would give only 5.
So 5 out of 10 for flooring by Ms. Sudha. What do you think about the wardrobes?
Wardrobes, actually, they've tried to match the wardrobe with the glass inserts and a lot of stickering. I don't know whether it's etching or stickering, but it matches with the headboard of the bed. So if you look at the matching quality, it plays well, but then the transparency inside the cupboard and all those things doesn't fit ideally for me as a cupboard. So I would rate it at 6.3.
6.3 out of 10, and over to you.
Yes, very true. See, they've tried to create a motif, use that in the headboard, use that in the wardrobe in the same rooms, so that that room has a design theme. It goes well so long as it works very well. With the bed it works well, that's fine. You have a break in the headboard, which is plain usually, so that looks nice. So I'll go for a 6.5.
6.5 out of 10. What do you think about the paintings?
Externally, I've told you painting, basically they've gone for the white color. The bands of brown with the stone, I believe it's stone. I don't know what is the purpose of that. So a portion of the elevational painting externally is quite commendable. So paintings, I would say I can go for 6.5 out of 10.
6.5 out of 10 for paintings by Mr. Jibo, and let's see what Ms. Sudha
Yes,
has to
true.
say.
I'm not so much for the blue and the brown that comes in the elevation part, the external part, exterior. In the interiors, again, they've used subdued colors, so it's fine. The kitchen, again, like we mentioned, no. There are certain things that the colors didn't match, that is the blue of the pool, the water body there didn't go well with the rest of the browns and greys there. So I'll go for a 6.
6 out of 10. How about the value for money?
For value for money, I'll give 6.5.
6.5 out of 10, Ms. Sudha.
It's a 6 out of 10.
So it's 6 out of 10. So the total marks by Ms. Sudha is 61.5 and Mr. Jibu 63.2, which makes a total of 124.7. So today we saw Jameela's hut from Calicut. It's goodbye and God bless from the entire team of Dream Home Season 7, powered by Johnson Tiles, co-presented by ACC Cements, Prayag and HPL Wires, signing off.